So this is the first episode of our Ajax career mode. The aim on this is to try and guide them back to the summit of European and therefore world football. Ajax are always a team that I've wanted to play as on here, but I never have. I've played with a few of their players, so I know that they've bought them in, so I know they've got quite a good squad. We'll have a look at the squad together in a minute. There are a few places that I already know I'm going to need to improve. Now, some of you may disagree, but there are certain players who I just don't necessarily get on with on the game. When I've played those before, there are others who I get on with very well indeed, and we'll be keeping. Let's pick the tournament with the highest prize money. That's fine. First of all, what I wanted to say was, first of all, thank you if you're watching this. That's much appreciated. Also, we stream a live career mode on our Twitch channel. So that's twitch.tv/Calhoun Review. Our friends over at the Calhoun Review generously host our podcast, and they're hosting our streaming, so we stream live on their channel. We're doing a West Brom one at the minute, so head on over and give us a follow over on there. Follow us on Twitter at the FIFA Ramble, Instagram at the FIFA Ramble, search on Facebook for the FIFA Ramble, and a big one is Anchor. We do a lot of work with Anchor, so go head over there and start following. If you're not familiar with Anchor, it's a podcast app, but what it allows you to do is you can do longer ones, but basically the aim is to do a short, no more than 3-minute podcast. So we do a number of them. So yeah, go check us out. Right, now that's out the way, let's have a look at the emails. Yeah, that's fine. Shirt sale, gold 26.4, that should be fine. I can't see that being a problem. Transfer information, that's fine. Right, let's have a look at the goals. Okay, so they want us to reach the quarter-final of the Euro League, they want us to win the cup, and they want us to win the title. Within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the youth academy sign the first season, play at least 50% of the games. That is going to be tricky. I don't think I've ever done that one. The youth academy, you should be fine. I'll have one player. It's playing 50%. So I'm one crucial player assigned to the forward position. That shouldn't be an issue because forward is a place that I've designated needing to sign someone, so that should be fine. Gain 26.4 million shirt sales, that should be fine. Quarter final, win the league and the cup. Reduce player wages by 8.8 thousand a week. Increase the club worth by 30%. Okay, the wages one may be tricky, however, increasing the club worth should be fine, provided we hit the other targets. Right, so this one, it's not going to be a very long episode, this first episode. We're just going to be having a look at the squad. I'm going to be changing this into my formation that I like playing with, which is 4-2-3-1 narrow. Cliver up there. Okay, now I know Cliver can play on the left wing, so that should be fine. Now we're going to play with Dolberg up front for the time being, and here is the one that I think you may not necessarily agree with. I don't get on with Dolberg. At least I didn't when I've signed him previously. I may get on with him better at camp than up front. He just wasn't someone, I don't know, I didn't really get on with him that well. So yeah, there is a number of players here that I do like. I do like St. Craven. He's on my West Brom save at the minute. He will be my... Oh, Taliafico is there. Okay. He may not necessarily be my starting left back then. in that case, but he will definitely play a part. I think that's about it. Onana isn't also someone that I need to get rid of. Cannot play with him. Granted, I've only played as him once. I played on the FIFA Ramble, actually, on our podcast that we do weekly. I played as Ajax, and I went 3-0 down, and it was because of bad positioning by Onana. So, yeah, I will be looking to replace him. Right, the first thing I want to do is not that. Global Transfer Network instructions. I want to add an instruction to search for first team quality players in the last year of their contract. And go. So then we can look at who we can bring in at the end of the year. The strike is in progress. Okay, that's fine. Right then, let's have a look at the squad hub. Like I say, this episode isn't going to be the longest one. It's just more of an introduction to the save and see how we go. Showing great potential. Now, he is only 21, Onana, but his goalkeeping stats, his positioning is 71. Now, I'm happy to train him and continue to use him. However, the 3 goals I conceded when I did play, they were all his fault because he was completely out of position. That needs to improve. Right, Lamprou, he's not good enough, but he'll do for now. I'm probably going to go with Van Leer as my backup goalkeeper. His reflexes, his kicking again is awful, but the rest, you know, they're about on par with Onana, really. Oh, they're not actually. Onana is much better in diving and kicking. Fuick is out on loan. Irregular. Right, I'm going to butcher some of these names, and I do apologise for it. Now, he actually, it's the first time I'm seeing most of these players. His physicals are actually very, very good. Now, he's 69 at 21. Potentially, if we could get those technicals up, he might actually be a very decent option at right back. He also has left back. He can play as left back, and he's got a 4-star weak foot. Hence why he can play in both flanks, I guess. Right, Nissan Christensen, very good stamina, 19. Again, if we can get his technicals up, he might be a very good. He's, you know, got some pace that'll probably grow naturally. His balance and agility and interceptions were all better, but you can't have it all. Right, his tackling, you know, if we can get his defending for now, and then maybe look at doing his passing. What is his 66 and 6? Yeah, so if we start training his tackling straight away. Okay. Veltman will be my first choice right back as it stands. However, again, and we won't be able to sign everyone that we need straight away. He would be someone that I would be looking to move on because he's very slow for what I like. He's more of a centre-back, really. What's his jumping? 72. He's not even that. He's just a squad player for me. His stamina and his tackling helped him a lot, but his acceleration and sprint speed, I want someone quicker. Right, a centre-back. Gaver is, again, stamina and jumping are decent, you know, so he'd be a good squad player to have. Again, he says that he can play left back, but sprint speed and acceleration are not good enough. Verba, centre-back and left back again. There's a lot of players who can play more than one position. Right, here's my boy, De Ligt. First choice centre-back by a country mile. We do need another centre-back. There's no denying that we do need another centre-back. St. Craven is, again, superb. He's brilliant. He's really good, and if we can improve his tackling, which we will train, then again he's going to be very good. So let's keep an eye on this. So that's St. Craven that I want to train, and I also want to train Nissan Christensen, both tackling. Okay, right. Taliafico, first choice left back from the start. Backer, not bad physicals for a 17-year-old. Again, I want to train him. Right, this team is really impressive. It's really impressing me so far. Potentially. It's not it's first team. I need to improve it, but it's fine. Right, he's strong and he's got good stamina, but I have an abundance of left back, so he's going to go straight onto the transfer list. Etting, 4-star weak foot, but his technicals and his physicals, let's see if he grows naturally. He's only 19, so now this is better. His reactions are good, vision is very good. I mean, he's a very good player anyway, as we all know, but he's got a lot of traits. His technicals are superb, absolutely superb. Van der Beek is, again, he's another one that I didn't necessarily get on with that well. However, I have heard that he is good. So, again, he's only 20, maybe one to train. If I can improve those tackling, I'm going to train everyone at tackling at this rate. De Jong, no. He will play at the minute. However, long term, he's just not feasible. De Witt, 19, there. 19 again. Even though, you know, his physicals are all right at the minute. Good stamina, good sprint speed. Now, he is someone who will be a good squad player for now. However, I can't see him being at the club past this season, just because of age, and he's gonna potentially start to drop. So he may be someone who gets moved on. At the minute, obviously, his technicals are up there with anyone at this club. But you know, long term, I just don't see it. This De Jong I do prefer. He's got good physicals, he's got good technicals. Again, his tackling could improve. What's his passing? 84 short pass, okay. Ball control drift. We can work with that. I do like him. So that's De Jong tackling. That's De Jong. Oh, no, I'm not training De Jong. That's whatever I got now. Christensen, Sincraven, Van der Beek, and Frankie De Jong. Let's start with their tackling. Nuri, I do like him a lot. 4-star. His technicals need to improve, so I may even start. Where's train? It's just stamina. 64. Okay, if we start training his stamina, he would be very good. Neres is superb. I love him. He's brilliant. His physicals are very good indeed. Shame he can't play on the other wing. Cerny, again, he's very good physically. He just needs to improve technically. What's his stamina again? Let's look at that. 60. Okay, so now the choice for me is, do I train Nuri's stamina or do I train Cerny's stamina? I'm going to go with Cerny because he's younger and he's slower for now. Dolberg, he just needs to get quicker for me to play him up front week in, week out. Huntelaar, thank you very much. Legend, he'll come off the bench. He's not going to do anything past that. Xera, again, squad player, happily sell him. Justin Cliver is my boy. He's amazing. He's so good on this game. 4-star. He's quick as hell. He grows beautifully. He's very good. Jonas, again, good physicals. His technicals should improve. At 23, he might need a bit of help with that. He would be one that we'd look to train maybe later on down the line. And Johnson is a 19-year-old left winger who's quick but not much else. Right, let's have a look at the financials. I may do all of this when I finish recording. Lamprou, fine with that. Huntelaar, I'm happy with him leaving. He's on the transfer list, isn't he? Yep, he's fine. He can go. I might not actually need to do this off camera, because I think the only one that I actually wanted to... No, let's offer both of... Let's offer Jonas... Let's offer Jonas a contract and see if he'll take a squad. A rotation. So, important. Okay. There's no point in arguing, because we're not going to get it down. Let's offer him a 3-year contract. If anything, we need to get him down to a contract so that we can actually make some money off him if needed. Let's offer him 11 grand and see if he storms out. Oh, fair enough. Okay, fine. 11 grand with no bonus. I'm happy with that. Also going to offer a new contract here. We do need some contract. We do need important for now, I think. 3 years. We'll just accept it just to get him tied down. Disregard release. Now, I don't know. I'm fine with that. Usually, what I do is take out the bonuses, but with a Nana in goal, I don't think I'm going to get any clean sheets. So it's like, oh, a Nana, we got to train a Nana. Okay, there's too many players that I want to train here. This is ludicrous. Okay, so drill 1. Let's train a Nana's positioning. Okay. Right, Christensen, we're going to advance defending. Probably going to do the same with St. Craven now. And then we're going to move to midfield. Van de Beek. Should I say he's tackling as well? I think I did. Okay, so I'm going to go advanced defending again. And then now this is a top up, because I did say that I wanted to train Frankie de Jong. Vision, ball control, trip, he's very good. Is he more of a centre mid then? Because he can play CDM, but if his short passing is already good, what's his vision? 84. He might just grow naturally, you know, and then we may not need to do anything. Okay, I'm going to train Cerny instead of de Jong. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Ridiculous. Right, that'll do for the first training session. Oh. Ah, Cerny letting the side down there. It's going to be A's across the ball. We'll get the second training session in now. We'll just advance a day and stop the simulation straight away. I pressed stop already. Thank you very much. So we have West. Now, is he the one that I already put onto the transfer list? He is 1.4. I'm just going to accept that straight off. Okay, so yeah, in the pre-season group, as you can see, we've got West Brom, Stoke and Lokomotiv Moscow. Let's train these again. Hopefully it's such a good young squad that they'll just start growing. So Van de Beek's stand tackle's already gone up, which is very good. Happy with that. Now the next thing we're going to need to do, we are going to need to go youth staff, and we're going to look to hire a scout. There is no good ones there. Let me do something which I've heard does work. It doesn't. Okay. Apparently, if you keep firing and trying to bring in scouts that way, then it does actually. It brings you in a 5-star when you need one. Okay, so Neres can play out there. Yeah, I like that. And we've got a better centre back on the bench. There you go. Okay, so Veltman and Tagliafico. Yeah, that's fine. I don't like the order that these are in, but I'll do that off camera. Off camera? I'm not even on camera. When I'm not recording. Yeah, that's fine for now. That's perfectly acceptable. What I do need... Right, so... I think the first place that I need to look to improve would be centre-back. Any position promising. Let's have a look down here actually. Let's see what they've found me. Let's give him a scout. No. Okay. And I'm not signing anyone from Feyenoord. That is not going to happen. So yeah, what I need you to do, if you could, is we need to think of decent young, well, just good quality centre backs basically, who might be able to pop in and improve it. Not necessarily first choice. Are there any Dutch centre backs in the Premier League? Yeah, not necessarily first choice, but at least someone who can become first choice. Nathan Ack, oh, he would be great to bring in, but he's not gonna. None of these are gonna sign for us. Van der Horn, Martins Indy. I'm not sure Martins Indy's good enough to be fair. Akai and Wesley Hurt would be very good. I'd be extremely... Let's put them both onto the shortlist. Neither of them will sign now, but... because they've only just signed for their clubs. Glenn Louvens. I haven't heard the name Glenn Louvens in a while. But yeah, so get thinking. If there are... Do you know what we could do actually? Let me have a look at the free agent. And see if they're still on here. Now, Mascherano used to be in the free agent pool. He's not. Has he already been signed? That is the question. Okay. Sometimes you can get some good... Well, I was looking because Oscar and Mascherano pop up in the free agent pool. Now, whether or not that's not a thing now since the update, or whether they've just been picked up, or, you know, maybe removed from the game, I don't know. But you can now sometimes get some good regens if you have a look around at the start of the season. No one there at the minute. See, if you do know of any good centre backs, you don't have to be Dutch. I'm just looking at Dutch. Then, you know, please let me know. Comment down below. Send us a tweet at the FIFA Ramble, and we'll check them out. No players found, apparently. What have I done wrong there? Oh, I've left free agent on. Don't know why I needed to do that. Jeffrey Brumer would be actually pretty decent. So yeah, they don't have to be Dutch. I'm just looking at Dutch players at the minute. They can be, you know, from wherever you want. Glenn Lewis plays for Sheffield Wednesday. I didn't realise that. I haven't heard his name in a long time. I do like him. I've looked at signing him before. So yeah, get thinking. Let me know. We would be looking at signing a striker. We would be looking at signing a centre back, potentially a right winger as well. I'm not concentrating on my spelling now. There you go, Lozano. Potentially a right winger. Now, I would be very interested in Lozano. Extremely interested in him. I also like Chiesa, who I have played with before. But he is very, very good on this game. Very, very good player. If you haven't already played with him, I do keep recommending him to people. I don't know whether or not they listen. They don't have to, it's their prerogative. But yeah, so we will be looking at signing. We need a striker. That's a definite. We've got to try and sign a first choice striker. Because of, you know, what the board want, and that's fine. I was looking at bringing in one anyway because I don't really get on with Dolberg, and Huntelaar is too old to be considered a genuine option for us. I need a centre back because I've only got 3 at the club, and a right winger, and I think then that's actually the squad set. The right wing as well isn't. It would have to be right. I was going to say it could be left. There's young players here, you know, like Jonas can play on the left and Kluivert could then move to the right, but we haven't got another mid-70s, late 70s option for, you know, a second choice. So we do need a right winger. So that's centre-back, right wing, or left wing. They can play right wing with good weak foot, and a striker. So yeah, get commenting. Let me know who you think we should bring in, and then I can listen and I can come back and we'll take it from there. So yeah, I'm going to end it there. Do you know what? I won't end it there. What I'll do is let's sim the first game against West Brom and just see how it goes on. And see what happens and take it from there. Hopefully we can start with a good win. I don't really ever play the pre-season games. Dolberg gets 1-0 victory. Gives us a 1-0 lead, and Stoke immediately equalise. Come on, boys. Oh, yes. 2-1, 3-1. Oh, Kluivert. 5 minutes where we scored 2 goals there. And that should see us for the victory. There you go. Okay, so that's a good start to the season. 3 points. Moscow beat West Brom. That's interesting. Right, let's go to the office. Interest shown in securing. So if they've come in for a loan deal, would they let me do it? You'd imagine no. Approach the loan. No. Okay. Right, yeah, I am going to end it there. So yeah, remember, centre-back, striker, right wing. They're the 3 positions that I believe we need to improve. If you think that we could improve in other places, well, obviously we can improve in a lot, but if you think that we need to improve immediately in a certain position now, then get in touch, let me know, comment below. Yeah, we'll have a look at those and then we'll move forward. So thanks very much for watching this. We will get around to playing some games eventually. I'm going to go stream now on Twitch for our West Brom save. So don't forget to go follow us on there. It's twitch.tv/CalhounReview. And we will see you soon. Thank you very, very much for watching.